You know, one of the biggest challenges when it comes to healthy meal prep for your family is time. Let's be honest, we all only have 24 hours in a day. And how many times have you thought, how much time is this gonna take? Or, gosh, I'm at work all day. Or I'm running the kids around all day. Or both if you're like me, okay? And then sometimes by the time you get home at 6 o'clock at night, everybody's tired, stressed, hangry, hungry, all the above, and you just want to grab takeout on the way home, even though you know it's not healthy and it costs a lot of money. But what do, right? So in this 6-part series, I'm going to break down for you some of the simple, proven, I want to call them fast, but what I really mean is efficient ways of using your time. Because gosh, if you only have 5, 10, 20 minutes that you can meal prep, cool. Let's make the most use of your time. So hello and welcome. My name is Alicia Jones. If I haven't met you yet, welcome back to my channel. So glad you're here. You are going to get a tangible look into my top method today, which is called batching. Okay. So if you want to save time during meal prep, you're in the right place. You're going to learn about batching in the next couple minutes. This is a short video series because I know if you're like me, you are busy. And so if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and share this with another busy woman that you know who would like to help her family and herself eat healthier. Let's dive right in. Today we're going to talk about batching. This is a part 1 of a 6-part series. When it comes to meal prep, the most efficient use of your time can be batching. What do I mean by that? Well, gosh, if you've got the ingredients out to make one lunch, you may as well make 2. I'm going to give you an example of my kids' school lunches today. Okay, so this is exactly how I got started meal prepping. If you're in a place where you're like, I want to start, or I'm kind of starting, not sure how to do it, let me just show you. This is literally how I got started, and I've expanded from there. So what you do is you're going to get your ingredients out, right? And again, I have 2 children, so you're going to see double. I've got 2 boys. Let me know how many kids you have down in the conversation. I'm curious. Okay, so here, of course, I have to make 2 of each. That means I'm really making 4 at a time, right? This is 1 day worth of a school lunch, as you can tell. Now, I duplicate because I've got 2 boys. They can eat the same thing. They don't really care. If your kids care, then you might want to be thoughtful of that, of course. Or if that you can do this for yourself, you know that. I'm just giving you an example of what you can do for kids. Okay, so here I have these out. Now, I'm showing you I can make both kids' lunches in the same time period. This probably took me 5 minutes to make because I was already putting out, see, I've got the apples in there, carrots, we got our macronutrients, protein, carbohydrate, healthy fat, keeping it really nutritious for them and balanced. That's another challenge we'll get to in another video, but today, just take my word for it, this is more balanced for protein and carbohydrate, okay? Now, while I was at it, guess what? I took out the other lunch boxes and I'm batching, right? So we're doing this in a batch. And that way, I'm putting in a very similar lunch. Now, I want you to see something close up. This is one of the tricks to batching that I have found prevents complaining from my children. So if you don't want your kids to complain, here's how I do it. Hopefully this helps you too. Do you see how these are similar, but they are a little bit different? That means that when they go to open their lunch, tomorrow, they're going to have a slightly different sandwich, some slightly different vegetables. They will have a slightly different hidden veggie treat. Here you can see how the cookies are slightly different. And so what I'm showing you here is a way to prevent lunch boredom, lunch fatigue, okay? Complaining when kids don't eat their lunch at school, or gosh, same thing for yourself, right? You can do slightly different things for yourself as well. But I wanted to show you those 2 things close up. When you're done, you close it up, airtight container, right? And then you just pop it in the fridge and you store it, and you can pack it in the lunches tomorrow or the next day. I only have 2 lunches to show you today because you can expand from there. You get the idea of how to batch now, but the main takeaways here, once you have your ingredients out, just make multiple. It is like 2% more work. It is totally worth it. And what that will do is set you up for success. And what I mean by success is low stress, smooth, meal times with your family, and truly just having food available, right? Prepared, meal prep to prepare, right? Prepping ahead so that you don't have to run through the takeout, that you don't have to waste so much, spend so much money. I say waste calories because a lot of times the stuff that we get at takeout is not nutritious. So you have a lot more control over your nutrients, what you are eating, what your family's eating. You will save money. You will feel so much better about yourself, right? Because when you want to do something and you haven't been able to yet, don't you kind of feel that like tension in your heart? At least I do. Let me know if that resonates with you. Drop a hashtag heart down below. I'm just curious. And I hope that you got value out of seeing this in a batch. Again, this is part 1 of a 6-part meal prep series. So drop me a hashtag value if you got value down below, and make sure you come back for part 2. I will see you in next video. Have a great day.